This video and every video on this channel is made possible by your support on patreon.com/616entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and your contributions keep this channel alive. You can also grab an official shirt over on prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment. What's up, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Thunder, a very special episode of 616 Thunder. As a matter of fact, you know, if you have been following along with my weekly wrestling game shows, that every once in a while I like to take dream teams and put them against each other in fantasy warfare. What you're looking at right now is Team ECW, Raven, Taz, Tommy Dreamer, and Rhyno. But why is Team ECW standing in a WCW ring? I'll tell you why, because here comes Team WCW. Now, how did we wind up with ECW versus WCW? I will tell you how. We wound up here because this team right here, Team WCW, took out Team WWF on a special episode of Season 2 of 616 Nitro. Booker T, Sting, and Vader triumphed over Team WWF, last eliminating The Rock. That was a great episode. Sorry for the spoiler, but you can go back and watch it. And Team ECW triumphed when Tommy Dreamer, the last remaining member of Team ECW, Tommy Dreamer pinned Christopher Daniels, the Fallen Angel, the final remaining member of Team TNA. So ECW beat TNA, WCW beat WWF, and now we are here to figure out who reigns supreme overall as the man-beast. Rhyno slams Big Van Vader. A slam for the ages. Look at this, double underhook something. Wow! Oh my goodness! Double underhook suplex from the man-beast, and these are two big behemoths going at it, and after they both get in some offense, both make a tag. Here comes Rhyno. Here comes Raven. And here comes Diamond Dallas Page. Look at this. DDP says, Rhyno, get out of here, sucker. You ain't the legal man. Now, what's funny is there is a little bit of overlap here. Raven did indeed spend quite a bit of time in WCW. And, you know, that is what it is. I don't think anybody ever really identified Raven as a WCW guy, right? He was an ECW guy who signed with WCW. Never changed his style. Russian leg sweep on the Stinger. Now, see, this is a great match. And Insaguri from the franchise. This is a match that I would have loved to have seen. I don't think we ever really got a one-on-one Sting versus Raven match, did we? I know we did when I would play with my action figures back in the day. As Raven goes low, how dare you? Raven makes a tag to the human suplex machine Taz, and Sting, keeping his wits about him, brings in the five-time former WCW World Champion Booker T. Look at Taz, traps the wrist and slams those knuckles, those soup bones into the side of the Stinger's head. And look at this. This is a striking battle you don't want to get caught up in. This is hard hitting action here. Dan-Dans, I should have said it earlier on. We're still early though, so it's not a big problem. No big drama, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, hop into the comments, place your bets right now. Where does your money lie? With Team WCW or with Team ECW? That's what I want to know. As look at this, Taz and Tommy Dreamer with a double power bomb on Booker T. The referee needs to gain control here as Taz, with an unbelievable suplex, drops Booker T on the back of his head. Tommy Dreamer, if he knows what's good for him, he's going to try to keep this offense running, and just as I say it, Booker T tags out. Total elimination! They borrowed that move from Perry Saturn and John Cronus, some ECW alumni right there. If you don't think they were sending a message to the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, with that move, you got another thing coming in the Suplex Master. The human suplex machine, Taz is back. Double power bomb for the deeds of DDP. We got a 2 count already, 6 minutes into this match. Now, this is elimination style. Don't get it twisted. This is not one fall to a finish. wrestlers will be eliminated when, look at this, double power bomb from Team WCW, and Vader versus Taz is another fight I would love to see. DDP, that was not a great idea there. Taz gets tossed over the top rope, and now Team WCW is going to look to outnumber him here. Taz with the reversal, though. Taz needs to get out of this precarious position. The referee is making his count. Taz has 20 seconds to get into the ring as DDP just hit an elevated diamond cutter on the outside of the ring with the assistance of Sting. Taz has got to get back in the ring, and he does, and he's bringing some steel with him. Now this is, Sting trying to bring Taz outside, but it's not gonna happen. Look at this, total elimination on the human suplex machine. This match is anarchy. Taz brought a chair into the ring, and there are DQs in this match, but it's a little, the rules are a little shaky. Man, they're loving this double power bomb, huh? The rules are a little shaky. You can use weapons for 5 seconds, I guess. As Vader just pulled a page out of Bam Bam Bigelow's book. He said, I saw this shit work on Taz before. You think I don't watch the product? Rhino's got the big Van Vader right where he wants him, but Vader says, who do you think you are? You know who you're dealing with? As the Stinger comes back into the fold, but Rhino fights back. This is the man beast. This is Rhino. Drops the double axe handle to the back of the Stinger. We're not talking about WWE job guy Rhino. We are talking about one of the longest reigning ECW television champions in history. As Sting locks on the Scorpion Deathlock. Rhino trapped in the middle of the ring. His ECW partners have to come break this up, and they do. Thank God they did, because ECW could have lost one of their partners right here in the early going, about 10 minutes in. That Scorpion Deathlock is not to be trifled with. Sting makes the tag to the People's Champion, Diamond Dallas Page. If you were watching WCW back in the day, you know that DDP was calling himself the People's Champion at the same time The Rock was, shooting shots across state lines, you know what I'm saying? But Team WWF couldn't hang with Team WCW, so I think we're officially going to call Diamond Dallas Page the People's Champ. As DDP now, DDP is in trouble. Will Diamond Dallas Page be able to find his way back into the ring like Taz did? Right now it doesn't look good. Double suplex on the outside of the ring. Those are thin mats out there, folks. You can't take too many of those. DDP is fighting back, headbutt to Raven, and he gets back into the ring. You don't want to see any of these guys go out via disqualification. You don't want to see anybody get counted out. You want to see pinfalls. You want to see submissions. As DDP says, fuck that. Tommy Dreamer's going over the top rope. I'm putting him in a figure 4 leg lock right here on the floor. But Rhino did not take kindly to that idea. DDP came over into enemy territory, and he is getting fucked up. Steel chair to the head, kendo stick to the back. Taz hit him with a release German suplex on the floor. How Diamond Dallas Page was able to make it back into the ring, I don't know. But DDP's got to get out of enemy territory here. Why is he fighting Tommy Dreamer right in the corner of Team ECW? His balls might be bigger than his brain, ladies and gentlemen, as they are in a striking war. Tommy Dreamer with a big clothesline. DDP gets up with a drop kick of his own. High drama, high octane, high impact. Raven and Vader enter the ring. Vader says, Tommy Dreamer, get out of my face. I'm here to take out the legal man. I don't care who it is. I'm going to break him. I must break you, said Ivan Drago. I will break you, said Big Van Vader. Do you understand? Running Bulldog from Raven. Doesn't want Vader to get any offense in, because once he does, it's like a waterfall. Try stopping the momentum of a guy the size of Big Van Vader. Even flow DDT! And Vader pops right back up. Have you ever seen anybody eat Raven's DDT like that? I don't think so. What a statement made by the big behemoth of Team WCW. He's a little worse for wear right now. The concussion of that DDT might be setting in. But in the moment, he was able to stand up and say, that wasn't so bad, huh? That wasn't so bad. Rhino with the backbreaker. You got to be careful you don't injure your own knee when you hit a backbreaker on a guy the size of Big Van Vader. Do you understand? Look at this belly-to-belly suplex. Now, Vader, I was just going to say, Vader's taking a lot of offense here. He's got to tag out. He's got to tag out, but who the fuck am I? Big splash. 1. No, not quite. Team ECW is on the money. Team ECW are tuned in as Tommy Dreamer just hit a pile driver on DDP in the middle of all that carnage. Team ECW so far are here for their partners. Rhyno and Sting, the new legal men. Both Sting and Vader miss big clotheslines. Rhyno with a high impact double underhook suplex there. Sting with a hip toss for the ages. Oh no, even flow DDT. Sting, wait a minute, 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I didn't know Sting and Raven were legal. Sting and Raven are legal. Raven trapped in the Scorpion Deathlock. Rhyno makes the save. This is huge. We are nearing the 20-minute mark. Not a single elimination on either side as Sting with a big spine buster on the Man Beast. A spine buster for Raven, and he's going to look for the Scorpion Deathlock. No way. Raven kicks him away. Both men are down. Sting and Raven back up, going to war once again. There's a Dragon Screw, and if there's one move that can soften you up for the Scorpion Deathlock, it may be the Dragon Screw. Sting makes a tag to Diamond Dallas Page. There's an elevated Diamond Cutter. Raven is in a bad way. Scorpion Deathlock is locked in. This is no good. Raven is the legal man for Team ECW, and he is taking so much damage right now. DDP, a major tactical error to let Raven tag out. You had Raven horrifically compromised, and you let him slip through your fingers. An unbelievable lapse of judgment there from Diamond Dallas Page, who is now getting beaten down on pretty heavily by the Man Beast. Look at this! Reversal with the belly-to-belly suplex! Can DDP turn the tables? Rhyno says no! What a TKO from the Man Beast! But DDP pops up. DDP pops up, hits a DDT on a chair. DDP with the DDT on the steel. Booker T should make something happen here. Don't play around. Make something happen. Back suplex on the steel chair. And that's a chair that Taz brought in the ring. Team ECW's penchant for weapons could turn on them here. Look at the axe kick from Booker T. And a jumping... that was a crane kick. I don't know what they would call it in wrestling, but technically that was a crane kick. Rhyno is loving that double underhook suplex thus far. And right now he's loving the ability to tag out. The innovator of violence enters the ring, and he's going to have a vulnerable Booker T right in the center here. Look out! Look out! Bookend on Rhyno! Bookend on Rhyno! Belly to belly for Tommy Dreamer! Neither one of these teams will give an inch because they know their opponents will take a mile. DDT from Tommy Dreamer, and his DDT is just as lethal as Raven's. Ask anybody who's been in the ring with him if you don't believe me. Sting with a big slam on Tommy Dreamer, and if he can wrap around to the legs, oh my goodness, Team ECW have studied the Stinger well. They know the Icon wants to lock in the Scorpion Deathlock, and they've been able to avoid it more times than not. Dandans, you placed your bets in the comments. How are things looking for you right now? How are things looking for you as Tommy Dreamer drops the Icon with a clothesline for the ages? And just like I said about DDP earlier, speak of the devil. Sting with the roll-up. 1, 2, 3. We have our first elimination. Sting, with a little assist from Diamond Dallas Page, gets the innovator of violence out of the ring at just about the 23-minute mark. Unbelievable teamwork, and here comes the Scorpion Deathlock. Rhyno has submitted. Oh my goodness, in a matter of less than a minute. Team WCW takes a 4-on-2 advantage, courtesy of the Stinger, who just got catapulted with a capture T-bone suplex from the human suplex machine. 1, not quite, not quite. Team WCW have the action taking place in their corner. Can Raven and Taz coexist as Vader just hit a cool fucking move? That was like a back suplex into a chokeslam. Look out! Taz mission! That was a Tazplex. Sting just got dropped on his head. Is Sting the legal man? No, DDP is? When the fuck did that happen? From the top rope, Diamond Dallas Page with a diving splash He's looking for another one. We're going to start calling him Diving Dallas Page. There's an elbow for your deeds. Taz, you got to get out of here, sucker. Up and over the top rope. The referee administers the count, and this is not good. Drop toe hold from Raven inside the ring. But Team WCW have a 3-on-1 advantage on the human suplex machine, and they will take advantage of the numbers game. Sting has the Scorpion Deathlock locked deep onto Taz, who somehow gets in the ring, and he's got a chair. Not for long, though. DDP is going to have to get Diamond Cutter. There it is. Taz is going to be done for. Diamond Cutter oh. How in the world did Taz kick out of that? Look out, though. Double powerbomb. Raven just hit an even flow on Booker T, but Booker's not the legal man. Diving Dallas Page with the elbow drop once again. And he's bringing in the big guns. Vader makes the tag, and it's going to be Vader versus Raven here. Almost 30 minutes elapsed. Vader with a... He's down 1-on-2. Oh, even flow DDT on Vader. Raven, go for the cover. Don't taunt, go for the cover. You've got him where you want him. Unbelievable. Raven may have just... Oh, there's a splash. Taz makes the save, but we are still... Tazplex on the Stinger. We are still looking at a 2-on-4 advantage for Team WCW. Not a single man has been eliminated. This WCW team is just operating on all cylinders, and they have in every single one of these matches we've seen so far. Raven with a running knee to the midsection. He's got to get Vader out of here. You can't let him have this. Oh my goodness. Brainbuster, middle of the ring. Here comes Booker T. Raven is out on his feet. He's standing up, but he has no fucking idea where he is. Raven was looking for the even flow there, but Vader broke it up. Belly to belly suplex. Booker T goes to the top. He's got something in mind. Missile drop kick. Raven goes deep in his bag of tricks, rakes the eyes of Booker T. There's the even flow DDT. Taz, make the difference. Taz, go for the cover. Team ECW is not... In my opinion, they're not going for the finishes when they should. But Taz locks in the Taz mission, and Booker T goes to sleep. Booker T put to sleep. 3-2 advantage for Team WCW. And here's where it gets interesting. Oh, there's a splash. Oh my goodness. From 3-on-2, that's it right there. A dominant performance. Team WCW just completely outmatches Team ECW. What a showing. Dans, that's a big time brawl if I've ever seen one. Right at the 30-minute mark, Team WCW completely eliminates Team ECW. Unbelievable. That's probably the shortest of all of the Dream Team Fantasy Warfare bouts so far. We've seen WCW versus WWF. We've seen ECW versus TNA. We've seen ECW versus WCW. What do you want to see next? NWO versus DX is hanging in the balance, but we've got WWE versus AEW. There are so many options to choose from in the future. Dans, thank you for tuning into this episode of 616 Thunder. I love you. And I'll see you next week.